Park Güell. Commissioned in 1900 by Gaudi's key patron Giuseppe Guell, this park was originally envisioned as an exclusive hillside housing estate. However, its remote location led to commercial failure and it was later transformed into a public park. Today, tourists flock here to marvel at the architectural beauty, but few realize the hidden gem in the park, a revolutionary drainage system. Long before terms like sponge city entered our lexicon, Gaudi designed an eco-conscious network to harvest rainwater. We'll explore how it works as we go along. Hey, meet the top one celebrity here, this colorful lizard. Known locally as the dragon, this creature is a mythological guardian, yet its power goes far beyond the symbolic. Can you guess its real-world purpose? We'll solve the mystery after diving into the Hypostyle room. Stay curious! Inspired by the grandeur of ancient Greek temples, Gaudi originally envisioned this space as a bustling marketplace. While the stunning mosaics on the ceiling steal the spotlight, the real magic hides in the seemingly ordinary columns. These pillars conceal pipes inside them. They collect and channel rainwater to a large cistern beneath the hall, which is then used for irrigation. Now it's time to spill the dragon's secret. When the underground cistern becomes too full, the overflow then exits through the dragon's mouth. That's genius, isn't it? To complete Gaudi's drainage system, one final architectural element remains: the viaduct. Constructed from stones quarried directly on site, these viaducts blend harmoniously into the park's topography. They do not only serve in the transportation network for carriages and pedestrians, but also function just as the Hypostyle room does. In Park Güell, there's a pink house called Gaudi House Museum where he lived for 20 years. This is not his own design though. As a lifelong bachelor, Gaudi was deeply devoted to his work and faith and had never designed a home for himself. Finally, let's head to the Greek Theatre, a vast plaza framed by an undulating bench clad in vibrant Trancades mosaics. From here, we can enjoy a panoramic view of Barcelona, with Mediterranean Sea and Sagrada Familia in the distance. If you're here at sunset, the Hill of Three Crosses would also be a perfect spot to photo Sagrada Familia. That's our final stop in the series. Sagrada Familia is Gaudi's final masterpiece. Its cornerstone was laid over 140 years ago, yet the basilica remains unfinished, having endured funding crisis, Spanish Civil War, and most recently, the pandemic interruption. Though Gaudi lived to see only one facade near completion, his surviving plaster models and sketches have enabled subsequent architects to build upon his visionary framework. The Nativity Facade, the only section 100% Gaudi, is all curves and organic shapes. To animate the scenes, Gaudi created sculptures using real-life models. Not only did he ask his neighbors to pose for him, but he also employed turkeys, hens, geese, and even a donkey. To zoom into the amazing details, we'll go all the way up to the towers. There are 2 towers open for public visit. As we come during the Christmas season, we've chosen the tower on the Nativity Facade. Out of the elevator, we climb a few steps up, and there's the bridge right behind the cypress, the tree of life. On the other side lie weights and grapes, symbols of holy bread and wine. Here, wind gently swirls and sunlight dances on the stones. Elsewhere along the journey, we get glimpses of various elements of the architecture through the windows. Opposite the Nativity Facade stands the Passion Facade. Its architectural structure and the narrative of the crucifixion align with Gaudi's vision, while the geometric, angular sculptures mark a stark departure from his fluid style. Sculptor Subirachs accepted the work on the condition that he could work freely without imitating Gaudi. Critics find it overstepping, but supporters celebrate its bold expressiveness. Stepping into the basilica feels like entering an enchanted forest. The weight of the structure rests on colossal tree trunks, their bark textured with knots, and their branches stretching out to hold the vault. Light filters through gaps in the foliage, evoking the Tyndall effect. The Nativity Facade glows with cool blue tones, mirroring the soft morning light of the east. The Passion Facade burns in fiery reds and oranges, echoing the blazing hues of the west afternoon sun. As light travels through the windows, it walks on the walls, stretches on the columns, and dances on the floor. The high altar at the center was designed in the way Gaudi would have done. The fabric canopy in the midair replicates his previous work at Cathedral of Palma de Mallorca and the sculpture nod to the altarpiece of Casa Batlló. At the heart of the Glory Facade sculpted by Subirachs, the letter A and G silently pay tribute to Gaudi. Though he never saw his masterpiece completed, the architect now rests in the crypt, witnessing the basilica rising stone by stone towards the sky.